Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. So, most people that know me tell me I am the happiest person they ever met. And it's true. I'm a super happy person. As you watch more of my videos, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this girl is such a happy person. But even as happy as I am, I do have bad days. And bad days just happen. So, I just have a great way of looking at life. So, tonight's video is how to stay positive. Now, I'm not saying this is a cure to everything. I know this world is a very depressed place, and there's good times and there's bad times, and there's circumstances that happen and they're just unfortunate and they weigh on you. And I'm not saying this is a cure to it. By any means, it's not the cure to it. I'm just saying this is what works for me, and this is what helps me stay positive in a world that has so much working against my positivity. So, number one, and my always number one, is God. God means everything to me. If you have seen my first video, you'll understand that. Having a great relationship with God changes the way I live completely. When I'm happy, I turn to God. When I'm sad, I turn to God. Just having that relationship, it just inspires me. And having people around me that also have relationships with God, have a relationship with God, that inspires me too. Reading the Bible it really helps a lot. If this is something you're not familiar with at all but are curious about, I would really suggest Googling a Bible verse for whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling happiness, if you're feeling sadness, loneliness, anger, pain, grief, there's a Bible verse for it. And it's because God is so good that he feeds us that truth, that we have that to turn to no matter what we're going through. So I would suggest that, or just going to your own private place and just praying, speaking to your Heavenly Father and just telling him what is weighing on your heart. Just letting go of everything like that, it really makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. I'm living proof of it. So, just saying. I know that I'm so happy that people might think I've never gone through stuff, but it's quite the opposite. I have gone through stuff. I can tell you I have. We're not getting into it, but it's happened. But I'm okay. It makes me who I am today. So, and my Heavenly Father loves me. So I just wanted to share this Bible verse with you. It's Psalm 23:3. He restores my soul. That in itself inspires me and makes me feel happy, because God does that. Anything I've ever done wrong, he forgives. I'm forgiven. You're forgiven. Nobody's too far gone, and that fills me with joy, honestly. My second bit of advice for you is music. I think that we could all agree that music really feeds into whatever mood we're in. If we are happy, we are listening to a fun jam. If we're sad, we're listening to something that we can relate to. If you're anywhere in between, there's a song for it. Music can also be transcending. You can hear a song and that you haven't listened to in years, and you can remember exactly where you were and what was going on in your life the last time you listened to that song. And there's something so special about that. I love turning on one of my favorite songs from when I was a kid, because I had such a fun childhood, and just listening to a song that can bring me back to that makes me feel super happy, and it makes whatever is on my mind just fade away just for a little bit. Music is an art of its own, and it's incredible. The power of music, it's great. I think that if you're having a good day and listening to your favorite song is great. I think if you're having a bad day, listening to something relatable for that is okay, but I think it's also important to, at some point, change it to a more happy song, so you don't have to stay in that that place where you're feeling upset. It's your life, only you get to live it. So, you know, if you can, just try to switch it around to make it more positive. Number 3, the third bit of advice I have for you is talking to your friends or your family. A good communication system is so important. You need to talk to people. Living your life in isolation is not going to do any good. I know people can be frustrating. Sometimes you just want to be like, I'm just gonna be alone and whatever. Take some time to yourself, but you need to talk to your friends and your family. I am so blessed. I have the best friends and the best family, and I can tell them when I'm happy and tell them when I'm sad, and you know, they just make my life so enriched with goodness. I love them. I'm so grateful for them. They're wonderful, wonderful people. I'm so blessed. Okay, so number 4, have something to look forward to. I feel like whenever I'm feeling down, having something to look forward to really makes me so happy. Like, if everything around me is in shambles, I'm like, bye. Next week I'm doing this. So I'm excited about it. If I just get through this miserable day, I'll be one day closer to something wonderful. Like hanging out, having a girls' night with my friends, or going to a carnival, or going to see your favorite musician. It doesn't even have to be something big. It could be something little, like going out for ice cream. Okay, I love ice cream. That would be, even though that's something little to some people, that's something huge to me. I love ice cream. Ice cream's so yummy. But as long as you have something to look forward to, I think that helps a lot too. It really feeds into like your positivity and everything. Number 5. Number 5 is having a gratitude journal. This is my gratitude journal. It went through a flood once. My basement flooded a little, and it happened to be on the floor. But I tried it out because it's my gratitude journal. I think finding something every day, or even if it's just once a week, because sometimes I forget to write in it, but I write in it at least once a week. Something that I'm grateful for, something big, something small, doesn't matter. As long as I have something to put in my gratitude journal, like if I'm ever having a bad day, I have something to open and read and just say, hey, life stinks, but it's not that bad. I have this notebook with many blessings in my life. I'm blessed. And you get to look at all your blessings that you have. It's wonderful. Gratitude journal is amazing. Number 6, cats. Unless you're allergic, then I'm really, really sorry. Maybe another type of animal. Maybe. Cats. I love cats. I'm a cat person. I know. I always say this, but having little furry friends who just love you, like just knowing that you are their entire world, like you're their favorite person. Like just knowing that just makes my heart dance a little. Like I think that if you're ever having a bad day, just hang out with cats. If you don't have cats, you can come hang out with my cats. They will love to be your friend, you know. Just, you know, just having a pet. It's really important. It sounds so silly, but just like, I don't know, just having someone around, like a cat, is great. It's great. Oh, okay. So, I guess there's seven little tidbits of advice that I have for you. Number 7, this is not, okay, I don't mean this in a terrible way, but see a counselor if you're really upset. I think I'm very pro counselor. My dad taught counseling for years and years and years and years and years. They're there for a reason. They can help you if you're upset. You know, mental health is so important. It's so important. I can't even stress it enough. You have to take care of your mental health, and if you think that you need help, that's okay. It is okay to ask for help. There's no shame in it. So those are my bits of advice for you on ways to stay positive in a world that is so dreary. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever, you know, it'll be fun. I can make more videos like this if that's something you want to see. I have so much more advice on being positive. So you just let me know what you want. And I hope that this inspired you or helped or you found this helpful. So you guys all have a great night, okay?